Hi, everybody. I think there's an echo. No? Okay, good. All right. Hi, guys. Welcome to Divine and Conquer's Hogwarts Prep as I kick my lights and my mic stands over here. This
Literally?
is... I know, rude. So rude. This is a 5th edition game based in the Wizarding world. It is currently the year 1944 during the Grindelwald mishaps. It's everyone's here's first campaign, or quote unquote everybody's first campaign. So if you're new to D&D or you love Harry Potter or both, this is definitely your game. So announcements. First, do you guys have anything to say? We should probably ask during like the 20 minutes that we're just hanging out before stream. just saying for my own sake, now that I said it's out in the aether, now I'll try to remember. We tried going to space today, didn't quite work out because the weather didn't work out. We'll try it again Saturday. That's kind of exciting.
Neat.
Oh, also kind of important. It is technically thunderstorming, and we do have bad weather. So if anybody loses feed or the stream just goes away mysteriously, you know why. It cray weather.
And it's supposed to be like that all night.
I know it. It's moving further south towards you guys in Houston. So
my baby is scared in the corner.
Oh, poor baby.
Doggo.
Yeah, poor babies.
I have 4 cats. Some of them are scared. Some of them are like, I don't give a crap.
Well, then tell them all to give 20 craps because it cray.
I don't wanna.
All right. Well, with all that stuff, it cranky. Let's thank our friends, intro ourselves, and then get right onto the game. So, shout out to the Alistair Project, which is our bros Lynn and Vic, who are writing and drawing it. It comes out in August, which is getting sooner and sooner.
It's a webtoon, a comic, whatever you want to call it. It's really cool. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. For as little as $1 a month, you can. Their Patreon info is down below. For as little as $1 a month, you can subscribe. I don't know what Patreon calls it. Sure, you can get all the information.
You can become a patron.
You become a patron, and you get little previews and stuff like that.
And you get into that Discord channel. Holy crap! Yep. It's off the hook.
You get to Discord channel for their Saturday streams. You get to put an input on what happens. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. Also, we also have some merch. Look at this coffee mug.
Ooh.
And that blush T-shirt, and that other coffee mug, and this T-shirt. We have posters and etc. Pins, and there's tote bags, and there's journals, stickers, a lot of things. There's a lot of things down there. Just if you want to support us that way, totally cool. If and not the follow or subscribe, that's all good too. Also, our friends at Talon Claw, who have an amazing Kickstarter that is over 2,000% funded for their whiskey dice vaults. Last time I checked was 2,000. I wouldn't be surprised if it's now 3,000. But they're currently making a Council 7, which holds 7 dice in there, and the wood's going to be made using whiskey barrels. They also have these cool dual hex ones, which holds up to 2 sets of dice in a mini inside. They have DM screens. They have dice trays. The info is down below. If you go to their Etsy, if you type in the code Divine Conquer, get 10% off, which is super cool. Because 10% off is better than no percent off. That's how math works, right? That is exactly how math works. Yes.
I know.
Yes.
I don't know if are they selling the dice already, or because I know there was pre-ordered.
I don't know. I have no idea. We can talk to them and message them, but I have no idea.
Yeah.
Speaking of messaging Talon and Claw, show up to our Sunday game. Play EDH with us. We would love to have you on.
I know they're interested in playing with us, so hopefully they will. Yes, hopefully. We'll see what happens. Just because we never mentioned this at all, but we do Let's Plays, and those are on our YouTube channel. If you just scroll down and click on the YouTube link, there's a lot of...
They're divine plays.
Yeah, our divine plays. We have a lot of wacky and cray things that are happening down there.
Yes.
TKO just came out, and
Our
I'm
TKO
so
came
happy.
out.
I watched it today.
No SEX, only FUCK. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
We
have no
can't
idea
say
where
that
timer
quite
is
yet.
right now. Yeah.
No S star.
No S star. Only F
Only
star.
Only
But,
F.
Yeah. So we've been diddling and daddling quite enough. Let's intro ourselves and get right into
Real quick. Everybody, just remember to be kind to each other during these times. Yeah. That's all. Just be nice to you, everybody.
Yes, please be nice to each other. It's the world is crazy at the moment, and that's all I'm gonna say. Please be kind.
Yeah.
So, hi guys, I am Jesus. I'll be y'all's DM for tonight. And as per usual, going from audience stuff 2, right? Jeremiah, who will you be playing?
Hello, my name is Jeremiah, and I'm playing Professor Leon Jones, Ravenclaw Ranger Swarmkeeper.
Yay! Following
Too many fairies.
all the fairies in the world. Following the next professor.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'll be playing. I almost said Spineroll. I'll be playing Griswold, another professor, and I'm joined by my trusty sidekick Spineroll that does not like
You're
that at
familiar.
all. And yeah, I'm terrified of chimeras now, so that's a thing. Yeah, it's gonna be a blast.
I did not terrify the party with a picture of a chimera at all.
No,
Maybe.
not at all.
Oh no, I was terrified of chimeras before that point. Like, they scurry.
The band chimera is definitely a thing that exists. And now going to Bones, or Lee, sorry.
Hi guys, I'm Lee. I play Bones. I'm in Gryffindor house, and I'm a sorcerer, and I have a dragon brother.
Look at your dragon. I like your wizard's cloak.
Wild magic, so yeah.
And then next to Elite, we have a Jess, which don't get the confused.
Hi.
There are two different people.
Yes, we are actually two different people. It's very hard
It's
to tell
crazy
apart.
to understand, but they are legitimately two different people.
It's all a
Hi.
conspiracy. They're Siamese twins.
Yeah, right. Hi, guys. I am Jess. I play Neff, the Hufflepuff Barbarian who likes to smash things with her mole. And yeah, we're in a time loop. And I don't know how Neff feels about that.
It is a thing. It is definitely a thing. And last but not least, over there in the Aether, in the Aether, sorry, used to be. We're all in the Aether now. We have Steph and Josh.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. I'm gonna be playing Sonya, the divination witch from Hufflepuff, and hopefully I can see what's happening. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see. And then
She always
Josh.
knows what's happening.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm playing Jericho, the Werewolf, and yeah.
Well, that was really hard to hear. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
say.
Talk loud.
Talk loud. How about that?
there you go.
All right. Hi, I'm Josh. I'll be playing Jericho, the werewolf, rogue, Hufflepuff, and yeah, that's all you get today.
All right.
That's
So
all.
with all of our peeps being introduced, let's roll that bean footage. Hi guys, and we are back. Trying to... For some reason, it might just be me, but I think the audio is extra quiet today for music.
Extra quiet? Mine is super loud.
Okay,
Mine's not super loud, but it's
okay.
good.
Well, then my end is quieter than I think. But alright, so, to recap, as I always need to adjust every too many screens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screens technically that I need control. So, the Order of the Broken Moth, facing a hag in a forest in France, with a incredibly overpowered critical sneak attack, killing the hag, freeing the second Velas Sanctuary. You guys received a cold welcome within the forest, a cold welcome within the hag's lair, and an even colder welcome at the sanctuary. But rescuing them, Antifina's the madame there, letting you guys rest for the night in their way, thanking you. And you guys made on your way to the third location on the map. Noting that this was a chimera with a little bit of not research but actual time to sit down and think. Leon let you guys know that a chimera is a type 5 mythical beast. This alchemic creature is terribly unpredictable, so at the highest degree of danger within the Ministry of Magic. Along with defeating the hag, you guys found a old leather, not leather bound, well, I guess a leathered painting of a old wizard with a odd snake, almost 2 to 3 times its length. You guys also discovered a odd contraption that held bones and grinded them up. And as these bones were grinded, it almost looked like the hag was feeding off them. Destroying the artifact with the hag finished, truly finished her, and she did turn into dust like someone else you faced before. With all that information, you guys went on ahead into the third forest in France, this large park that has beautiful mountains and this gorgeous lake, and you kept seeing the same thing over and over again. With good investigation and perception and a well-placed spell, you guys all pieced together that you essentially are in some sort of loop. And when you got closer to the center of this loop, you heard a voice telling you to flee as a large roar from behind you immenced. So, with that, and me not having the correct audio on, we'll just use this one for right now. Before I actually am able to change maps, currently, just to paint the picture again, you guys are in this beautiful green forest with the snow still kind of portraying throughout the high mountains and the tip tops of the trees here. Again, you're seeing this rabbit just flow through off of a stone and turn to a corner, and every 20 seconds or so it looks like the same rabbit's flowing through. You've seen critters and wildlife but further away from you, and there's this sort of like ripple effect close to, technically right in front of you guys, as Sonya is putting her hand through it, and as she does that, you hear that one man says, "Leave!" and a huge roar from behind. What do we do? As both voices simultaneously disappear, and all you hear is a chirp of birds, but you don't see any birds. You hear wind blowing, but then a couple seconds later, the tree starts moving.
I look to Bones and politely request a prestidigitation for my pants. No, I'm kidding.
And granted.
Should have worn your brown pants.
Anyway. Um. The rift, or what I only assume could be the rift, where the rabbit was jumping through, and I threw the thorn whip at the rabbit, is like
when
how
you threw
far
the
away?
thorn whip, that's about 15 feet from you. It's very close. When you threw the thorn whip went right through the rabbit, and the rabbit didn't move or change its course.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to where the rabbit is currently still looping. I'm just gonna kind of probe the air in front of that region.
As you do so, it's a very odd sensation since your eyes are not deceiving you, but your touch, your feel, is definitely contrasting with your eyes see, and it's almost jarring that your hand goes through the rabbit, and as a rabbit technically goes through you, parts of your body as it's going the same course again and looping around. And it looks incredibly realistic.
I'm gonna turn back to the party and be like, anybody know what the hell this is? Like, cause I'm stumped in more ways than one. Looking over at a nearby stump, I guess.
Oh God. I'm gonna go over to Sonya, and I'm gonna say, hey, didn't you do like that really cool like spell thingy before? That like made the magic area go away.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Would I know if it would work in this instance? Because it didn't work last time.
You can roll me an Arcana check.
Good juju.
19.
So, the layman's term. It doesn't work on some regional. It works on spells, and it works on effects of a spell. As long as it's a spell, it will work. Last time you encountered a regional effect from a powerful entity whose presence shaped the area around it. It was not essentially its spell. It's just the quote-unquote supernatural ability of this entity.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a shot.
It works on spells. It does not work on layer effects for us learning the game.
Good to know.
Crap, we're already in a lair.
I want to look around because I know like somebody did yell was like, what's that called? What did he say again? Like leave or something? Like I kind of want to look around and see if there's like a glitch in the matrix.
Roll me perception. Technically, you guys already did last time, but it's a new game, so roll me again. Okay. So, Sonya, what are you doing?
I'm pretty sure I see this. Natural 1. Plus 6, so 7.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so that's a rock. That's
Leon,
a tree. That's
you are in the mountains. This is your home turf. That rabbit is weird. But that's not the source. The tree. That tree behind him has to be it. And you go and investigate it, and you're not sure if you should touch the center of the tree or what, but like this is the source of all this magic. You are certain of it. And then it's just a normal tree. It's gonna take you a couple of seconds to figure that out. But oh wait, no, that's just a tree.
Yeah, that was wonderful. That's a lot of info, sir, for a natural one.
It deserved it. So I like the idea that natural ones are also like, no, I'm 100% positive this is a thing, and it's not at all. So what are we doing, guys?
Okay. First of all, I'm gonna note from last time. I still have same visibility.
Yes, you do.
And then I have clairvoyance, but I don't know how far along I am with my 10 minutes.
I would say that you've gone a minute in clairvoyance. I think going barely about 2 minutes. And I'm pulling up the spell just to confirm one little thing on my end. I'm pretty sure that it doesn't do what I think it is. Okay, cool. All right.
Okay, so with both of those still up,
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. Clairvoyance is concentration.
Okay, then I'll drop Clairvoyance. I don't see invisibility.
Is see invisibility also? I believe that's concentration based, but I'm not sure. Oh.
Yeah, I believe it is.
It doesn't say so to me.
Okay.
Unless some other.
It might not be. It might not be. See invisibility is not concentration based. So.
Yeah, it's not.
Wait. Duration yeah. Okay. So the only one that's concentration is clairvoyancy.
Yeah, I'll drop Clairvoyance.
The spell magic is not concentration, so you can technically have the effects of all three as long as you focus on clairvoyance.
All right, I'll have all three then.
Okay, so
Nice.
what exactly are you trying to dispel? Because you don't have an object, you don't have a person, you can try on a magical ability or spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the ability or spell or effect of a time loop or something of just what we're seeing repeating itself.
Okay, all right. That gives me exactly what I need to know. So, as you grab your wand and mutter the incantation and a tiny little prayer to yourself to don't fuck me over again, as you move the wand in the correct motion, and it's almost like you're having to move it to see what it's affecting, over like kind of conductoring. You see that it a sort of ripple right in front of you as it kind of pulsates around, and then pulsates again. And the more you concentrate on that, you see this large wall just completely vanish of trees and stone behind you. And at your current vision, you see two men with their wands out. One looks at the other one and they're speaking, but you hear nothing. As he's pointing, the one on the left is definitely pointing at you guys, and the other one is holding his wand, and you see that he's focusing more, but it's not. Nothing's happening. As behind them, there are three other auras currently engaged with a large three-headed beast. And as this happens, you see that this large beast has... It's a little complicated, to say the least. It takes you guys a couple of seconds to be like, is that what I'm really seeing? As this large entity definitely has it looks kind of like Borlong. It's dragon-esque in body, but the feet and legs are heavier, much larger, with these huge extended claws. It doesn't have a what you might be expecting, like a snake tail or anything. It does have a large reptilian looking tail though, and it has these large bat-like wings. The center head is, I'll say you can all roll me history. It's a really low DC, but the center head is this large reptilian creature with these huge horns protruding in front of it.
Really low DC?
It's a really low DC.
Oh, I might pass it then if it's really low. 6.
Yeah, 6 passes.
Oh, sweet.
Does?
Yeah, 6 passes.
What?
Pass.
I passed.
Okay. It sounds like everyone passed. Well, the center head is definitely a black dragon. The right head is that of a bear. And then you see that the fur on this bear mimics the fur on the feet and the claws. And then right next to it on the left side, and I've been doing this backwards, it's a large insect. Because everybody passed, I'll give it to you. It's a gigantic centipede, just extending outward. And as you see these wizards kind of blasting at it, and the spell hits but kind of ricochets off. You see that the large black dragon head looks towards your direction and just reels in, and this large line of acid goes, hitting the wizard that was screaming. And as that happens, one of them falls completely. But because you see what's happening, let's change the scenery.
So we all see what's happening, or is it just Sonya?
No, everybody.
Sorry.
Okay. Because the spell magic, you dispelled the illusion. So
Yeah.
Good question. Which one's the bear again? The right or on the left?
the right head is bear.
Okay.
Can I burn a reaction on seeing that one wizard get smacked with acid?
Yes, and I need to grab all your minis. Which sure. What is your reaction?
I'm going to crack the seals on the gas mask in my plague mask.
Okay, as you do so.
So, yeah, I've got poison resistance for inhale, or like I've got resistance to certain attributes.
And this white line here was the illusion base, but it's not, as this guy is no longer happy, and he falls to the ground. As you see the wizard right here, as his wand lowers a little bit, and it looks as though only from his mouth you hear a very muffled voice, as you hear something in the background, but it's completely obscured, as though it's distorted and then lowered in volume. As he lowers the wand for a second, and you hear him in a very panicked voice, "Wizards, leave now!" And with that, I need technically everybody to roll me initiative, even if you don't engage in combat, to keep track of order.
Yes.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Dirty 20 on Leon.
Okay, give me one quick second.
30-20 for Sonya too.
Do you need me to write? Type it down or no?
Yeah, in a second. Okay, did everybody roll? Okay, I think Leon and Sonya both got dirty 20s.
I got a 24.
Okay, so
Fine.
we have Jericho going first.
Bones got a 21.
Okay, Jericho, Bones. And after that, Sonya
Leon, you
and
can go
Leon.
first.
Okay, thank you. So then Leon, Sonya. Did anybody get a 18?
I got an 18.
Okay, so creatures lose initiative to... Wait. Okay, no. All right, cool. So then it's Neff. Then it's the chimera.
Okay.
Now I can ask questions. 15 up.
16.
All right. Then we have... Yep, Griswold, and then we have auras.
Someday I'll get a higher than a 20. Someday.
Horrors, yay!
We'll see. As
I'm dump statting fucking decks.
these two auras are on the floor currently, and it looks like their chest is sizzling and smoke is obscuring from it. As this chimera, apologies, he is currently in the air. He needs to be because you can't see him. He is 15 feet in the air for this stone.
Okay.
So
He's on top of the stone or
no, he
just
is flying. He is flying.
Okay.
So,
You
with
can totally
this,
see him, right?
You all can see him, yes. It's, they, them, three heads. With that being said,
It's a giant
Jericho,
boy.
what do you want to do? Until anybody engages in comments, I will not turn on battle music. But Jericho, it is your turn.
I'm gonna pull out my bow and
Okay.
look to the professors and be like, "What do y'all want? Y'all are in charge here."
Did
Wow.
my reaction for the gas mask count as my reaction for initiative, or was that before initiative? Can I talk? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, you can talk. I'll give you that one.
Okay. I'll look to the guy telling us to leave and be like, your best chance is if we help you. And then turn to Jericho and say, fire at will.
Understood. And gonna fire.
Okay. Roll me to hit, and with that,
Oh,
so yeah, roll me to hit. What did you get?
27.
27. Let me see. Yeah, that hits. As to get a little bit more description of where you guys are currently, as there's this large, huge stone where the chimera is currently flying around, and there's different boulders here and there. As you guys are in the middle of this valley with snow still kind of around, there is this large cave 20-30 feet from the chimera's position. Apologies, specifically 20 feet. As the valley kind of continues on until branches up further into the wilderness. And the lake that you guys saw originally is no longer to behind you and left. It's now actually directly in front after the illusion was dropped from this forest.
That's 25 damage.
25 damage. Where is my pen? Okay, cool. We're gonna go old school and use this guy. All right. I lost my fancy computer pen. Okay, 25. How did you get 25 damage?
Powder?
Hmm?
With my sneak attack.
You don't have sneak attack at the moment.
Oh, I don't?
Only sneak attack when, unless you're an assassin, or you have an ally next to them, you do not have sneak attack. Or you grant yourself advantage somehow.
Oh. Nice.
No, okay. Alrighty. As the arrow flies over, hits them right in the shoulder, and you see it sinks in pretty deeply, but they have not noticed at all. You see the three heads are very intently looking at a different prey, pretty much. Jericho, still your turn. You just attacked. What else?
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Then Bones. What do we do?
I want to cast Mage Armor first.
Okay. All right. As you move your wand along yourself and you cast your aura.
Then I want to get my broom out.
Okay. And as your broom is now next to you. Did you want to say anything or move?
I think I'll stay where I am for now because, sniper, but
Yeah.
I want to say, guys, maybe we should try to stay out of spitting range.
All right. As Bones, sorry guys, character cards. Apologize. Bones' warning has been uttered. After that, it is Leon.
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
We're too compact right here right now. It's 5.
Also,
10.
that's not how. If you guys wanted to move yourselves a little bit, apologize. I should have given you that option at the beginning. It's just how I copy paste it from earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. How tall is this boulder, by the way?
I will say 5 feet if it's in comparison to this. So you have half cover, 3/4 cover. Sorry.
I was about to say Leon was reading my mind because that's exactly where I was gonna go.
Then I'm gonna go like here, so I have space.
Okay.
And
your
then
professor runs and goes behind the
Yes.
boulder with his wand out.
activate Swarm Keeper,
Okay. Ooh,
and
so-
I'm gonna be. Sure, I'll pick it. I'll pick the climbing speed.
Okay. All right.
That's
as your-
basically, I can spider climb. Basically,
Okay.
let's see that. And then, and I'm gonna attack
Okay.
with
Roll me hit.
sharpshooter because why not? 2 attacks. I
Right.
think one does. I think one will miss.
What did you get?
Hold on. I'm trying to get the pluses.
Okay.
Okay,
because
my
you're
pluses
using
is
sharpshooter.
5, 9, 10, 11, 12. First attack is 12.
That misses, unfortunately.
Yeah. The second attack is a 19.
19 does hit. Roll me damage.
You measly D8.
Hey, it's D8 is better than no D8.
18.
18 points of damage. Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty.
4 plus 4 plus 10.
Okay. As you shoot the first arrow, and it definitely does not hit the skin, does not penetrate through. As you grab your wand and pull a little bit harder, as the second shot hits right in the shoulder blade again, but this beast is massive.
It moves away from me 5 feet.
Oh. As it gets pushed back, and you see that its head's kind of looking as it's flying and not really sure what's happening. As there's a couple of fairies pushing it in the end of your arrow, and you see that the centipede head goes around and just eats one as it kind of dissipates into the air.
Bonus action rage, no.
Of course. A bonus action rage.
bonus action.
Free rage. Okay. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So, on using
Sonya.
his legendary action,
Yeah.
it is going to.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
As it is flying towards you, Leon.
No, it's not.
Yep. It moves
Look,
up to
there's
half
3
its
aurors
speed.
over there.
And that is one legendary action that it used. Okay. Now it is Sonya's turn.
Okay. Question. I know Leon used that rock for cover. Are the other 2 behind it the same height where we can cover, or no?
I would say that these boulders over here would give you half cover instead of 3/4, but it still gives you cover.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go. I need my movement to get behind this boulder.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. Think I could do it. Okay, on the chimera with a 20-foot radius,
Okay.
which I believe is 5 foot in front of the first aura, if I'm correct. If not, then move it another 5 feet behind.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you're moving it behind, then yeah, sure, that hits.
Yeah. Fireball.
Yes! Yes!
Oh,
no one here.
That
I
is a
can do
dexterity
it.
saving throw.
Let me double check real quick.
I mean, I'm reasonably sure that wasn't gonna hit this
Yes.
guy.
I need a dex save.
Also, it's 15 feet in the air as well, so
Yeah.
you have a pretty good spot. 19 total.
For dex save?
Yeah.
Yeah, that passes my DC.
Yeah. It still
Is it
takes
half
half damage. Yeah. It still
Okay,
takes half. So you still roll me damage.
Get it, girl!
Yep.
Fireball, fireball. Get that chimera in the butt.
And technically, it already used his acid breath, so he can't use his acid breath right now.
Sonya
Does that require recharging?
Sonya
Like-
went Sasuke on it.
Yeah. Man. A fireball to the face is a great start for the fight. I'm not gonna
Yes,
lie.
it is. I love it.
26, so that would be 13.
Okay, nice. As you grab your wand and a tiny little ball of fire amidst from it, as you launch it at it, and then as it hits, the I don't know if you use fireball as bombardo. I think it's technically a different spell, but it took some heavy damage as you see the centipede head. You hear this like crunching and moving of just mandibles as you hear almost like a startled bear. There's and nothing from the center dragon form.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay, alrighty. And after Sonya, it is
A Neff.
Neff.
It's a me.
But is it though?
Ah!
Is it though?
What's it gonna do?
It's going to use
Oh man.
a move.
Another.
Again. All right, Neff. That's two
Okay.
legendary actions.
I'm gonna move 20 feet this way so that I can administer a health potion to this fallen aura.
This aura is completely fine and currently holding a spell. By
Oh wait,
the way,
I thought it was the other one.
this guy fell.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
By the way,
Yes.
Leon, Sonya, Griswold, if you are there, and Neff, you can hear everything that's happening. Bones
Okay.
and Jericho, you see everything, but you hear nothing.
Oh, because
As-
they're not in the.
As
They
this
haven't
line is
stepped through.
still in effect for the sound portion of their charm.
Yeah, I would have moved my character, but then we started combat, and I didn't wanna like pre-move.
Yeah, that was totally my bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, you're good. You're good.
So
So, I moved to
Okay.
the other aura that I thought was safe, but not. And I'm gonna give him a health potion.
okay, all right. Administer a health potion.
Okay, that is 2d4 plus 4, or 2. Yeah,
You're right.
2d4 plus 2 is 8. 8
okay.
total. So hopefully he be up.
As since you administered health potion, yeah, he is. As
Yay!
you pour the potion down his gullet, and as he kind of chokes a little bit on it, and looks, and immediately has his wand grasping towards you, and then looks at the surroundings, and you see that he's kind of starting to get up, and he's gonna use his wand like as leverage, but that's on his turn.
Wait, remind me what Bones said?
Hey,
On
Bones,
her
what did you
turn.
say?
I forgot which.
Out of spitting range.
Oh, stay out of spitting range. And I was gonna say to that, now that it is my turn, I'm gonna say, that sounds like a really good idea, or I could just break its jaw.
Can I have a bonus reaction? Oh, I can't hear. Damn it.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't hear. Yeah, I was gonna say
Just
yeah,
go
but
like
yeah.
this, and then
So
open it.
for
Thumbs up.
for RP purposes, because of how the board is set up and everything, and this is how I would do this if I was there.
Mhm.
I'd basically just move in that same space to in front of where that guy is.
Oh yeah,
So
you
that
can
I'm in
move,
front
You
of
can
him.
move in front and be like, ah, blah, 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 move back, and then yeah.
Okay. But no, I'm like protecting him right now. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Okay.
And then bonus action. Rage!
All right, bonus action rage. Alrighty.
I
I'm
saw
gonna
the
be
Nico's
like,
arrow. He's plotting.
As
I'm gonna.
you no
Hang on.
longer need to even touch your wand to cast your rage spell on yourself. You just rage.
It's in my pocket, so it's
Yeah.
still touching me
It's
technically.
it's
But
it's still there. It's sure it's touching you.
No,
All right.
stop it! No, I
So-
was gonna do my patented ragey thing. So I'm gonna be like, it spit at us! It spit at How rude, you bitch! Okay?
And
I want to know if the random aura reacts to a teenager just going full blown like.
he's still in and out of like what is happening, and you will see like and
That's
I
how
just
people
rolled
react to
a
me. It's
6,
okay.
so I recharged.
Oh boy.
I need
It's acid.
Leon and I need Sonya to roll me dexterity saving throws.
No!
Dex save. Nice.
God, please tell me it's high.
They say 12. Hold on. I don't want to do math.
I
did
apologize, but you kind of have to right now.
Yeah, 22.
22. Well, that's a pass. Okay, Sonya, what did you get?
13?
13 is... You just pass.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say, like, I'm like 3/4 behind the rock, too, so that
Yeah,
helps.
that's good. That's good. You're still
But
gonna take
he's in
half
the air.
damage.
Oh no.
So for
I'm waiting for the half to be like 64 or something nuts like that. Like I had like
Yeah, it was like
I'm
64.
terrified.
Well, like 64. So half it? No, that's the half.
Exactly.
the half is 15.
Oh, I heard the fifth and I was like, oh, please don't
50
be 50.
damage.
I'm
No.
scared.
15?
As
15.
15 damage.
15 damage. Total
Thank-
or just the
Oh.
half?
The
That's the
total
half.
was
30.
Yeah, technically it was 29, but it bumped it to 15. The oh, it's already on there. As
What
there
part is-
is, huh?
Oh, yeah, okay. No, you're
As
just...
all the way past the stone, and actually you see that it hits the stone and starts corroding the rock around it, as this 5-foot line 60 feet deep just vomiting of acidic of just acid essentially from this dragon. It just kind of just hurls up and spits and almost like casts a shower of just pure acid towards you guys, burning some of your clothes as some of the fairies try to cover up the damage. So you kind of roll away, but some of the acid still hits your shoulder and your legs.
jacket. How's my jacket?
It's not doing so good, my friend.
It's singed.
Reaction rage.
As
Wait, are you talking about the cloak of many things?
No, that's just my leather jacket.
as it flies 5 feet down, so it's now 10 feet in the air, right where you are, and that's gonna be its turn. So, legendary actions recharge. Now it is Griswold's turn.
I need you to put a 20-foot radius on the chimera, please. Just put a 20-foot aura on it temporarily so I can see like where my point of casting is going to be for this.
Sure. Letting you know, most
real
DMs
quick.
wouldn't let you do that.
Well, I mean, we're in roll 20. I'm just trying to get an idea.
Even with that, just letting you know.
That doesn't feel like 20 feet.
That's
but
20
okay.
feet. According to this, yep, 20 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I thought 20 feet was the total, not the half.
It's 20 feet in all directions.
Oh, spike growth is way more OP than I thought it was. Fuck. Okay. I will. He's right next to Leon. I'm gonna. I don't know if I can hold control and move, but I'm gonna try it. Hit that.
Also, a 20-foot
Oh, wait.
circle versus 20 feet aura from a large creature is different, because a large creature has 4 more squares in comparison to a medium-sized creature.
Then go ahead and drop the aura, and I'll just do the math myself. You're good.
Jesus, is it still 15 feet in the air?
It is 10 feet in the air. Why did I not say? It is 10 feet in the air.
Okay, so for a spell effect, 20-foot radius would be like 20 feet would be 4 feet across, or 4 squares across by 4 squares up and down, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I've got that visualized right. I'm gonna strafe. Make sure I've got the movement right here.
Okay.
Yeah, there, that's good. We're gonna go there. That's 30 feet diagonal, which is my movement. And instead of symbioticing first turn, like I'm very, very prone to, I'm trying to get a cross section of what I think this circle's gonna be, because I don't want to hit Leon with it, but I'm trying to.
If you hit one of the squares, technically you hit the creature, just so you know.
I'm trying to hit the creature, I'm just trying not to hit Leon, and it's a 20-foot radius on the spell. Centered here.
It's not on the ground, just so you know.
I'm aware. This spell's
Okay.
40 feet up in the air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got an aerial thing now. What's the green? Show me a 20 foot.
20 foot on this.
All right, put it on the top left square of the chimera, please.
It's technically a little bit more, but sure. But you can do that. It's technically a little bit bigger than it needs to be.
Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to get my bearings on it. Okay, in that case,
You can cast it behind to affect it. That's fine. If you use the logic, which like Sonya said, I know how strong my spell is. I'm gonna cast it behind in a radius that will affect it. I'm totally okay with that.
Okay. I'm going to Ice Storm here, and like to give a little flourish to it, I'm going to straight up spin staff out, slam it onto the ground, and be like, "You will land!" Like just as loud as I can, and just Ice Storm.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
All right. Okay.
You got that guy.
It's gonna hit the. Okay. Is it a dexterity saving throw? I believe.
20-foot radius. Dex save. Give me a second.
15 total.
20-foot radius. Dex save. On a fail, it's taken a lot, and on a pass, it's taking half as much. So 15 total. My spell save is 15.
You are lucky that he is just out of the range, because that was 25 feet, not 20 feet.
Okay.
Yep, the dude is not affected.
Cool.
Your math was pinpoint and accurate.
Cool. My spell save is 15, so I'm assuming that's a pass?
So that's a pass. So it takes half damage.
Gotcha. Okay,
Still gonna be a lot.
It's 2d8 bludgeoning. Where's my d8? There you are. I'll roll the bludgeoning first. I just capped on the first roll. Do you want me to give the totals of two? It's two different kinds of damage.
Yes.
It's 15 for the bludgeoning.
Okay.
So in half would be 7.5. Okay. Rounded up would be 8.
Yeah. Thank you. And then the ice damage is.
Plus 3. That's another 15 on the ice damage, so
Okay.
7.5 rounded up is 8.
Nice.
And for the until my next turn, the area inside the storm's effects is difficult terrain.
Okay.
And that includes in the air, because it's 40 feet high.
Yes. As you see Griswold run up to the spot that he is in, hit the staff on the ground as you... it might be one of the first times, not that they know what it is, but as your spores start freezing up in the air, and the spores kind of like go and accumulate into this storm that's raging, this gigantic cylinder of ice, and just cascading downward of this this gigantic, beautiful puggo right there. As see, this is why you should watch us live. So you have these things. You can't hear it. You can't hear the pug in audio format unless he screams right into the
and the cutie.
Just bring all your pets. We need all of you. There's, oh my god, that is a wild hand drink. As as the storm of boulders, eyes just hitting the back end of the centipede and the wings as it starts kind of trying to maintain its flight, and it does so. But you guys are dealing some good damage. I will let you know that. And at the end of Griswold's turn, it's going to take a legendary action.
God damn it.
And it's going to bite.
Nine.
Sorry, it has to use a claw attack. But it's
10. I was gonna say, but it's 10 feet in the air.
Yep, it has a reach of 10 feet. That's why it has to use a claw.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Oh no!
That is a 25 to hit.
Ooh!
Okay. So Leon, that is 13 points of slashing damage.
How many? 13?
13 total, yes. As you see the bear claw just rakes over, cuts up more of your leather jacket. They do not like your jacket. This chimera is against your leather jacket. And that is its legendary action.
Oh no, his poor leather jacket.
I probably just dropped it by about
It's in the chat.
right next to him. So yeah, that leather jacket's gonna be hurt.
Put an F in the chat for the leather jacket.
10. Drag. Can it? Oh, he can. Okay. As you see this aura over here run over, grab his friend, drag him and grab the other one. You see kind of like he moves both of their arms so they're linking on him, and he grabs his wand, looks at probably nope, there's a storm. Can't see anyone, so it'll be you, Sonya, as
It's just difficult terrain. I don't know if it obscures vision as well.
Okay, well, I'll say that for the purpose of this, because it's just the storm is hitting, technically also happening at the same time, because initiative has not started over. I'll say that he looks at you, Sonya, and Neff currently, and I'll give you a perception check as it mutters something, moves his wand up in the air, and they all disappear.
Am I able to read his lips from where I'm at?
Oh, if you have that feat, then 100% you can read his lips.
Yes.
What did you get, Neff?
I got a good perception check for a change. I got a 21.
Okay, yeah, you hear him as you hear this guy says, and you read his lips, "We'll be back," and he evaporates.
I'll be back.
I'll be Mozart.
This
I'm
aura.
gonna- Oh, I'm gonna use my reaction. I'm gonna say, "They'll be right back."
As Neff says it out loud, and except for Bones and Jericho, as the aura right next to you, Neff, as he kind of grabs onto your arm unknowingly, as you kind of just raise it up, and he picks up faster than he's intending to, grabs his wand. He looks completely defeated as he moves his wand in a formation, and you see that illusion reappear all around you in a gigantic circle. So you all inside see what's happening, but Bones and Jericho, you no longer see the fight. You no longer see the chimera. To you, you hear birds chirping, you see the rabbits, you see the wind blowing, but you do not see anybody. As Neff, he's going to whisper something to you as he has very little energy.
Okay.
And with that,
Are you sending it to me?
yeah, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
It is going to be Jericho's turn. But he's gonna fly over here for a second legendary action. And now it is Jericho's turn. So, Jericho, what do we do?
Okay. So I knew the fight was in front of me.
Yes, you know the illusion like appeared almost right in front of your face. You again, this was seconds ago. Sonya breached her hand through the illusion and then pulled it back. You guys were right at the cusp of it.
I'm gonna step forward.
All right, as You step forward, and you see everything in front of you.
And, nice thing.
Okay, Jericho, as you're making your way over.
And then I'm going to.
Just letting you know, it's a little hard to hear you, just for all of us.
I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna tap the chimera from there.
Okay, and because he is 10 feet in the air, totally within range of you. Unfortunately, he is 10 feet up in the air, so you do not get sneak attack bonus, but you are able to hit him. He is above the stone, so you definitely do see him.
Jesus,
Yes.
moving out of the ice storm was difficult terrain. I don't know if that factored into its legendary action movement, but
It would have reduced its speed by. Technically, that would be as far as he could have gone anyway.
okay, just making sure.
Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah. All right, roll me to hit Jericho.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Roll me damage.
Does he get sneak attack now? I'm just asking to be sure.
No.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, if he was 5 feet down, then yes, he would have been. But no, he is 15 in the air.
Oh, out of flanking.
Yeah, I should probably put. Where are the wings? They're the wings. There we go. Little wingy icons.
Can you? I assume that the aura next to Neff is still bloodied but not dead.
From what you can see, yeah, he's up and he just casted a spell. And from
No,
what
I'm asking because of the skull and crossbones on his mark.
that was because he was unconscious. I need to
Oh.
remove that.
Yeah, just asking. Okay.
No,
Thank
you
you.
good. Yep, these are
Okay.
important things. What was the damage, Jericho?
Alright, so I maxed this with that.
Nice.
So
What was it again? Sorry.
11.
11. All right. Oh my, guys. Oh, it's getting close to the threshold. Good. As Jericho, as you were confident what's happening in front of you, you as a arcane trickster and illusionist yourself, you power through, go through the illusion, run up to your professor, grab your bow, shoot it as it hits right across the neck from the centipede, and you see this goo come out of it. A good hit, but it doesn't look like it's. It looks like the centipede took damage, but the rest of the body isn't being really affected by it.
And can I use my bonus action to hide?
Yeah, you're kind of out on the open, but if you still have movement, then yeah, you can.
Wait, oh. Man, I don't know.
It's really hard to hide in plain sight. Unless you are a very high level ranger, it is very hard to hide in plain sight.
Yeah, I'll just stay right there.
In
Level
3.5,
20 ranger,
there
I
was a rogue build that pretty much you're like, is that a shadow? Ninjutsu. I'm no longer here. But that's a different game.
Yeah,
okay. After Jericho, Chimera's going to have to take his third legendary action and claw at Sonya.
That's what I was trying to avoid.
He might not hit 14. Sonya, what is your AC?
My AC is 12.
Then it does hit. Okay, claw attack it is. As that is going to be a total of. Oh, that's not bad. 9 points of slashing damage. As the claw goes right over your head, exhausting you currently until you start getting bloody. We won't mark super physical traits. But yeah, it's
Action?
yeah, reaction, what's up?
Hellish Rebirth.
Alright, yeah, because you just choose a target and it hits the target, right? Does not have to
Yeah,
be.
dex save.
Okay. Natural 1.
Alright, you say 2d10.
Okay.
Jesus, when's the last time you hit a nat 1?
16.
Right now. How much damage?
16.
Ooh, pretty good damage. Hey, I could have done the math in my head, but I decided not to because I relied too much on technology. As it has reached a threshold, it's no longer in the trips. As it slashes at you, and you instinctually just almost stab it with your wand as a just infernal fire erupts around the beast. And you see all three heads just startled by this, and it took some good damage from that. It's still quite healthy and young and free. All right, with Jericho's turn technically done, legendary action, Bones. What do we do? You saw your friend run right through the illusion.
Right. I want to get on my broom.
Okay.
And I would like to fly forward at probably about 5 feet off the ground.
Okay. So you're 5 feet up and flying, how?
At least 5 feet till I cross the threshold.
Okay. So you're right there for now. You're definitely, you see everything that's happening. You hear everything that's happening.
And then I want to look over and I can see Jericho and Griswold, right?
Yeah, you see everything. Yeah, you see everything that's happening.
I want to fly that way with the rest of my movement, which I think is still 30.
No, but now you're on
50.
your broom is 50?
50 or
50 total. It's
Okay.
50.
So you easily make it.
40.
Yeah, that's where I'd like to be.
Okay. I'm if you
5
don't want to
feet
be
up
in that
and-
specific location, that's you have quite a bit of movement.
Yeah, I'm pretty good there. I think that's fine.
That's 30 feet, so you can move.
I just want to have line of sight, and I
Okay.
can see him good from there. I think.
Okay.
I'd like to my reaction as I see Bones move.
What happened? I'm sorry.
I want to use my reaction
Yes,
to speak
yes.
out of turn.
What's up?
I'm going to shout towards Neff. Keep it off Sonya.
Oh,
Alright.
That's what I'm planning.
Yeah, like I don't have vision of Leon. Like I saw where you moved. I know generally where you are, but like I have line of sight of Neff, so I'm going to shout, "Keep it off Sonya," and yeah.
All right. As Griswold, as he uses reaction to let you know, Neff, you have a order from
I
your
can't
professor.
say anything. I already used my reaction. So.
Yeah, yeah. But it's all good. Bones,
I
that's
still
it.
have because I just did movement, right? So I still can cast.
Yes, you still have you still have your spell.
My action.
It is 10 feet in the air, so it's not being hidden by a stone or anything.
I wanted to cast Acid Splash back at him.
Okay.
It says it's a 60-foot range. Is that?
Yeah, you are with. I'm gonna double check, but yeah, you're within 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, you're actually right at 60 feet. Because you're 5 feet in the air and it's 5 feet in the air, so you're literally at the back's range. So I shouldn't. My eyeball was off. You are right there.
That's what I want to do. Do I need to roll to hit since it's a cantrip?
You don't know. It would say it on the spell. What does it say?
Either a spell attack or a save.
Yeah. If it doesn't.
It says you hurl it, and you pick, one or two creatures, and they must succeed a dex saving throw.
Okay, so yeah, so I have to roll a dexterity saving throw, and the total of that is an 8. So it fails. So roll me damage.
Damage! Yay! Take
I got
acid.
a 6 for damage.
6. Okay. As you throw your acid at it, and this ball goes and hits it. As you see that the acid starts like melting on its skin, and it starts like corroding and burning off some of the fur. You notice that it didn't take as much damage as you anticipated. It was a direct hit, but it really didn't flinch or even move from that at all.
Yeah, my intention was more to taunt.
Sure. I mean,
Can I use voice?
Yeah,
too?
of course.
The
Yeah.
reaction? Okay, what I'd like to say is, take that, you bastard!
As
Oh, she's learning from Neff.
as a vicious insult from your sorcerer Bones has been uttered. If that is all, it is Leon's turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about the acid splash, just like, oh, meta. But anyway, because mechanics, 5, 10, 15, 20,
that's how that
25.
works. That's how that works. That is exactly how that works.
Yep. And I'm gonna risk it. I can still sharpshoot even 5 feet away, right?
Yeah, unless a feat says otherwise, but I believe so. Yeah, it doesn't say.
No, it doesn't say. But yeah, I'm gonna risk the disadvantage to attack
Okay,
because it's 5 feet away from me. So wait, is it 5 feet? Oh wait, no, it's in the air.
it's 10 feet.
10 feet technically.
So I don't have disadvantage. Technically,
Nope.
so I don't have disadvantage on my attack because it's
Nope.
because it's 10 feet up in the air. Okay,
Woohoo!
then I'm gonna attack it then twice.
Get it.
Okay. There's a lot of math on this one.
Can he use sharpshooter on both attacks?
Yep.
Yeah.
He
Uh,
realizes.
Dirty 20 on the first one.
That the heads.
The other one is 17. Please hit.
17 hits.
Please hit. Yes! Yes! Okay.
Yeah, because there has to be 5 feet between the attacker. There is at least 5 feet between you two, so no disadvantage. Total. Give me that total.
39.
39.
Yes, and because of my mechanics, 10 feet backwards.
Oh, right.
It pushes.
You said 39, right?
39. Told them.
Making sure. Oh my god, it is bloody now.
Yes! Yes.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
And he gets
Yeah,
pushed 10
and-
feet back.
Yes.
As you see, as Leon runs, as the cloth looks is trying to grab and claw at you, but you kind of use the boulder as the path and kind of troll around Sonya and in front of her. Grab your wand, shoot 2 arrows right into both of the center dragon's eyes, and it if it wasn't for other heads, maybe something could have happened. As it takes severe damage and gets pushed back, as you hear all 3 of the creatures just in different successions as it gets pushed back. That was good. That was a good damage.
And and I'm just gonna huff and puff because I'm not really feeling too well.
As you definitely, Sonya, see the exhaustion in your professor. But all right, if that is it, Leon, it's Sonya's turn. As it gets pushed back into
God
the
damn it! I keep
sleet.
forgetting to do bonus action ranger stuff. I keep forgetting.
Yep, Hunter's Mark is really good.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about it.
Hunter's Mark is really, really good. Oh man, this is turning out to another like, oh my god, you guys are getting through this fight a lot quicker than.
Turn.
All right, yeah. All right, Sonya.
Okay. I'm gonna move about 5 feet just behind the boulder again.
Okay. Oh sure.
And then, from where I'm at, I'm gonna cast magic missile at a level 2.
Okay. What's the damage?
Yeah, Gundam.
Let me do my.
Pew 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 pew.
Pa 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 pa.
That's my wand.
Oh no!
Find your wand. Find it.
It's my drumstick, but I don't know where it fell.
$14 points of damage.
14. All right. Okay. As you grab your wand and the standard weapon in the wizard's arsenal that every single wizard that takes defense against the dark arts uses, and pops out 4 missiles as they all hit, striking this beast with some good damage as it roars into the cold air of this forest. Good hit.
And I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay. If that is it, Neff, what do we do?
First thing I'm gonna do is say out loud, whoever's around me can hear me, what plan?
Oh, okay.
Is he gonna respond?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to look at you and Sonya, you're close enough that you'll be able to hear, and I'll say Leon, roll me perception. I'll give you a base DC of 15.
And Sonya, whenever Neff says that, can she look at her and
15.
pick up whatever the guy says?
Yeah, well, I mean, you pass regardless because of your proximity. But yeah, you can read the aura's lips and hear the conversation. Both of you can, as it's going to say to you guys, exposing us. That's his plan.
Okay, and then I'm going to.
I get it.
And then I'm going to run over
Okay.
to the chimera
Okay.
right there. And oh no, wait! I actually want to be on this side of him.
Sure.
And I am going to hit him twice with my ball.
So you can't reach.
5 feet in the air.
He is 10 feet in the air.
10 feet.
Oh, I thought he was 5.
He misspoke earlier.
Okay.
You said 5, but I know you meant 10. But yeah.
He's if I didn't, he has a reach of 10 feet. That's why he has to use a claw.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the bow, there needs to be a minimal distance of 5 feet between, so
said
the archer does not have
bones-
disadvantage.
You said Bones
said
and
Bones
him
there.
were right at eye level because
No,
they were both
Bones
5
is
feet.
5 feet in the air. He is 10 feet in
Okay.
the air. With that, that's why the range was just at maximum for 60 feet. If there is confusion on that, I apologize. But yeah, he is 10 feet in the air.
Shit.
Mage hand.
If you want to, man, that would
can't.
help.
It's 10,
But no.
it's 10 pounds. 10
Okay.
pound limit.
I'm going to. Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. Well, if he's not right in the air, then I'm gonna go back right.
Sure, yeah.
Right there, and I'm going to throw my hand axe.
All right, roll me to hit.
Okay. I have 2, by the way. So
Yeah, you can roll 2.
I could technically do my 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that you put your maul down next to you and just grab your axe and throw them. That's perfectly fine with me.
Cool.
Jeremiah Neff is off now.
One is 17, one
That
is
hit.
21.
Both hit. Roll me damage.
Cool. And that is 1d6 plus 4. 8, and then that is 9. So 17 total.
17 total damage. Oh, this guy is not looking good at all. Oh man. As
And
mhm.
the last thing I'm gonna do is go, in my ragey voice, go, take that, bitch!
As you run, kind of size up, like you know you're not gonna hit. You drop your maul, grab both axes, throw them right into the center of this chimera's chest as the roars just echo loudly. And anyone that is looking back here, you actually see that the ripple effect from the roars kind of get caught onto the barrier to deafen the sound. But yeah, 2 axes on it. Let you know to pick those up when you're done with the fight, because we are not on the table. Can't use markers. But yeah, alrighty. Is there a weapon that I can use? A thing? Okay, I'll use a wrench. I don't know, whatever. Sure. Okay, Neff, that is the end of your turn. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. Does it
Yeah.
recharge? It does not recharge.
Yes.
As
Oh,
it's going
thank
to
God.
fly 5 feet, drop down to your level.
Okay, come on, bet.
Did it land or is it 5 feet
It
in the air?
it is on the ground. It moved 5 feet forward, dropped. So now it is on the ground. So I need to take off the fly tab. And Neff, it's going to attack you.
Yep. Oh, I figured.
It's just gonna powwow and just trying to be friends.
Yeah.
First attack,
Just wants a hug.
it just wants a hug. That is 27 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is the dragon's bite.
Okay.
Bear claw, natural 1.
That does not work. Hit.
I confirmed it with the 1.
Oh, fuck! What happens if you confirm
Do it
that
again.
with a 1?
Do it again.
If I confirm all 3, it's going to crit hit himself.
Yeah.
So I
Get a
confirmed
1.
with the
Get a 1.
19,
Oh shit.
which if you look at the 19,
Yeah, it's
the
like
1 is right
by
next
the
to
wall.
it. Okay, so the bear claw is gonna hit him, and let's see about the centipede. I thought that was a natural 1, but it's a 12, so a total of 19.
Damn it. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so
So
1
2
centipede
hits.
and then 1 dragon bite.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Fine, at least the bear hit himself.
I know.
at least the bear hit himself. We'll see how this works out. So from you are raging, so I'm going to give you the half damage.
Perfect.
Since this is piercing from the bite of the dragon, that is going to be 11 points, so 6 points of piercing damage from the dragon
Sure.
biting at you. As you kind of grab your maul and put it in between, as you see the centipede tries to, as the bear claw goes over for the hit, the bear claw hits onto the centipede's body, hurting itself, but the centipede does manage to bite you. So it damages itself by... I almost rolled the lowest I could have. It takes 8 points of damage.
Hey.
I mean, it's 8
something.
points of damage as it's hurt severely. And then the centipede. Centipede is 1d4 bite.
I like to think when the chimera flew down, and then they all roared at Neff, and Neff roared back. Maybe that's why the bear got hit himself.
He's like, I'm intimidated.
So, Neff, you take 4 points of piercing from the mandibles of the centipede. I do need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is the 4 halved?
The 4 is half. It was 7,
Okay.
so 8, because it
So-
rounds up.
Con save, which... Hang on 1 second. I'm just checking one thing real quick before I do it.
Implying
No,
Neff
that's not
ever
that.
failed
Okay.
the con save.
I don't think so. I do not think so. To be
I
honest,
don't
its saves are
know.
pretty low in comparison to the difficulty of the creature.
Okay. So that's a con. So that is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is higher than 15, so you do not take poison damage.
I'm just gonna look at it and go, that tickled.
As it's trying not to tickle you, but as it's doing severe damage, as the centipede kind of goes and tries to bite you, but you kind of brush it off, and you are actually matching its strength. I mean, it's a large creature, but you don't feel that it has the force in comparison to the body. And it looks like at the moment, all 3 portions of its entity is fighting against each other just to get you. With that, it is Griswold's turn.
Alright. I still have both uses of symbiotic today, and this thing's already in the red. Ain't no point in me symbioticing. This'll be fine. Famous last words, but this'll be fine.
Does it take ice damage since it's still in the ice storm radius or no?
No, it's only on initial cast that it'll take damage from the ice storm.
Yeah, and now it's when the ice storm goes away.
No, it's at the end of my next turn, so it's still active from my turn. But yeah, it drops at the end of my turn now.
Okay. I thought it was at the beginning. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. So what I'll do is it's on the ground. I'm good at ground-based things. It can fly. I'm bad at flying things. Let me just measure this real quick. Sorry, but I was planning everything with the intent it wasn't gonna land, and then when it did, I'm like, well, shit, I've got to
that changes a lot of things.
Yeah.
It throws a wrench in your plan. I'm highlighting the wrench on the miniature.
Yeah. So what I'll do, that's 30 feet. I really hope I remembered that spot right. There.
Okay.
Cause that's 35. Sorry. Whoops, did that wrong. Okay. There. That's 30 feet. And then I will stare at the spells I have currently.
More thunder.
No, I'm not gonna ice storm again. Not with like friendlies that close.
No, outside, literally.
Oh, yeah.
It's Thor.
What's the save on you? Whiz. Sure, this might be worth it. I'll cast Confusion.
Okay.
10-foot radius sphere centered on a point I choose within range. I'm going to, because this takes up 10 feet.
Yeah, you can choose any spot.
Yeah, I'm going to center it on the chimera. And it's a whiz save.
Wisdom total would be 13.
Fail. Afflicted target can't take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns to determine its behavior for that turn.
I am going to be a jerk, and
you are resisting that.
I'm going to use a legendary action.
Yeah.
Legendary.
I figured you're eating a resist here.
Yep, yeah. He's just barely hanging on. He's going to use a legendary. You should have used a couple ago, but I'm like, nah. And then, oh my god, damage from Leon. God damn. So yeah, so it ate up a resistance.
Do I have a bonus action? Let me check.
Shillelagh. There's like less.
Yeah, you know what? I'll shillelagh as a bonus action.
Okay.
Just get my staff nice and glowy.
You see that the staff kind of, as your confusion spell, didn't really take into effect. As you see that it maybe took effect into one of the heads, but the other two start barking and biting at it to branch off of it, and then you slam on your staff, and the spores wrap around, making your staff now magic.
Awesome. And then I am good with that. I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay. At the end of Griswold's turn, is going to take a legendary action to attack Neff. With
Go for it.
11 to hit.
Definitely doesn't.
All right, that is a legendary action. Used
I just go
up.
pop into his mouth.
You see the auras 1, 2, 3 moves, and then it moves to each other since they're still concentrating on the spell, and that is what they're gonna do at that turn. At the end of their turn, a legendary action.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. He got back his acid breath. Acid splash.
Natural
No.
1 on the attack.
Again.
Confirmed.
Confirms with a 5. But oh my god, as this huge Leviathan just swinging overhead, like you feel the air from all the gusts of like just the mass that it's moving, but it's missing horribly.
I feel like maybe with those axe like going into his chest and everything, maybe it just like damaged him a bit, so his aim is off.
It's
I was
very
gonna say
off.
he's still shaking off the confusion.
That's also
and
true.
just-
There's a lot of things working against him. Jericho, it is now your turn.
He's very excited.
Okay. So he's
I
on
mean,
the
can you do it?
ground.
Can you do it?
No.
I can still
He's on
attack
the
now.
ground.
Neff
see
is.
him, right?
You can see him.
Yeah.
Neff is because it's a large creature. You are. This gives him half cover technically, so his AC does rise up a little bit from your position.
He also gets advantage on the attack because I'm within 5.
If it's a melee attack,
Eight. Yes, if he does a bow. Oh no, that's not a. Yeah, it is. No, it's not.
bow's range. Yeah.
My brain.
No, it's all,
Yeah.
it's all good. Yeah. It's-
Your bow was like you were like the arrow hits it. That's totally melee. Like no, it's fine.
that's how it works. That's exactly how that
It's
works.
physical damage, okay?
Yeah. So, Jericho, what do you want to do?
I think Sonya just dropped.
Yeah, I
off
think
of
they beat.
Oh,
Yeah.
did they? Oh, dang. That is the perfect time.
they've been in and
There
out
you
for
go.
a minute.
Okay, there he is.
You're back, Sonya.
You're back.
Hey, you're back.
Okay.
You're back.
I'm gonna move.
Let's see.
Speak louder, Jericho.
What?
I'm moving here.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to attack.
I heard attack.
He's gonna
Okay.
attack.
Roll me to hit.
How much do you love me?
I mean, depends. What'd you get hit?
Oh,
Let's just say it's gonna die.
what'd you roll?
You got
Was
a
it a
nat
nat?
20?
Let's attack it.
It's a nat.
A nat 20?
Roll to
Roll to
confirm.
Hell yeah.
God, he killed 2 legendary creatures. with-
Two.
Okay. The damage
it's still
still.
crit.
Yeah, the dice all double. So roll me D6 sneak attack is 4. So what? That's yeah, I believe it's 4d6 plus your bow. So that's 10.
10
Oh my god.
6 plus your dexterity.
I think he
What?
did.
Like I need you to roll all ones minus like 7 for it to live. Roll me damage, and how do you want to do this?
Roll it.
Well, let's make sure he doesn't kill. I don't know how low this thing is, but I'm assuming it's super.
Yeah, well, Jesus gave a hint. If he rolls all ones minus
Yeah.
other
No, I
thing.
know.
And then I had a plan too,
I hear 37.
but oh well.
Dude, before it,
You.
41.
41 damage. All right, how do you want to do this? Got a 9 HP, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just shooting my.
Make it like,
I'm just gonna pull back as hard as I can with my bow and arrow and shoot it and try to shoot it in the face. So the arrow can go through his head.
has 3
Okay.
phases.
Three
As
all
you-
three heads.
You wait a
three at
second or
once.
two until all 3 heads are aligned perfectly, and you shoot your bow, release the arrow. As the string hits your forearm, it just like that's extra sting as the arrow goes right through one head, goes to the centipede, goes right through the dragon's head, goes right through the bear's head, and Neff, as this large entity is falling, you kind of have to use your hammer to push it out of the way for it not to fall on you. As this chimera just falls over, dead.
That's what you get in the
Yep.
air, bitch.
I'm gonna look around the rock to Jericho, and I'm gonna be like, "Good job!"
Yeah, I want to say something to Jericho. I'm basically gonna kneel down because I'm like 1 point to bloody, and then I'm gonna look at Jericho. It's like 25 points to Hufflepuff.
Oh,
I'm just,
and
I'm
with
just,
that, we're gonna take a break.
I'm just picturing the kids in the Great Hall right now, like eating dinner, and all of a sudden you just see the Hufflepuff thing twitch, and they're just like,
The crystals go down.
A notice taking for defeating a chimera. Excuse me, the what? All right, guys, we'll see you in a bit. Hey guys. Oh, there should probably be a little bit of music. What am I doing having no music? let's put a little bit creepy-ish music here and there. So
I can't really hear the music. Is that a normal thing?
You can go into your settings and adjust the music slider towards the top, up like left or right, and it will change the music.
For me, it's really low, but other people saying it's really loud, so that's.
I have mine all the way up.
It is player adjustable. I have mine all the way down because I run music that Twitch definitely wouldn't allow. So.
So it's also a soft song. Take that into account. But okay, so you guys just defeated this chimera as it falls to the ground. Nev kind of using your maul to brush it to the side, seeing your two axes embedded into its chest. As these two wizards are still currently, you see the ripple effects from inside the barrier as they've casted these charms around, and you're noticing that one does not let sound out of the barrier, and the second one causes an illusion around everything.
I'm going to take my axes out of the chimera.
Okay.
And then I'm going to wipe them.
As you see one of the auras look towards you. Oh, gosh, that's going to be annoying. I apologize for you guys. There's going to be a 402 just there all the time. Let me refresh the page. Dealing with technical issues. Okay. So, as you guys see these auras, as the one that's kind of dropping to its knee, as you see his other compatriot go and grab onto him. It came from inside that cave. We have to do as ordered. No muggle can see what's happening. The auras will be back in a minute. Don't stray off too far. We have questions.
I'm gonna administer 2 potions on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to turn to the aura that talked and ask, are the other auras with you or not?
It kind of looks like you confused. They're not physically here, if that's what you mean.
No, I mean, like were those sent to respond to this, and y'all were already here? Like I'm just trying to get a grasp of the situation, and then I'm going to point to the thing, and then very directly ask, did you create this?
Why would we create an abomination?
Is this thing natural?
It looks at you. No, it's not natural. And you see that it's a friend who is hurt. Not everybody knows our information. And the other aura looks at you. Young wizards, witches. And then he looks at both of you guys. I don't exactly know what your relationship is, but we appreciate your wands. Now this is ministry business. Please don't leave the area.
What ministry are you with?
He looks at you confused. It's the Ministry of Magic that allows you to wield that staff.
I meant what country, asshole?
The Ministry of Magic. Which is the British one. That's the only one that's
okay. I thought the French ministry was established. My bad.
The Ministry of Magic governs all of them. No, you're fine. You're fine.
I thought it was like a state kind of thing, where like the UK ministry and the French ministry, although they work together,
there
are
are different
entities.
branches, but the Ministry of Magic is the hubbub that is in England.
I want to say this whole time, Sonya's trying to move behind the boulder.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Invisibility just to go past all the ores BS.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my disguise self to fix my jacket for now.
Okay. As you see Leon move his wand and fix all the damages on his jacket, perfectly brand new jacket.
No,
he mended it.
to make To activate my spell is I tip my hat because hat of disguise.
Hat of disguise. Apologies, not one. All right.
Can prestidigitation fix leather?
It can make it look like it's fixed, but it's not gonna fix it.
Okay, just checking.
Leon, I'll note I don't have mending currently, but I can rotate to it tomorrow morning.
Well, I was like, well, at least it looks fixed. Well, I'm gonna look at the auras and we're like, well, I am, or should I say, was part of the Ministry of Magic. Me and Griswold over here are professors of Hogwarts.
He looks at you.
Go ahead.
As he looks at you, why did you leave?
I became a professor at Hogwarts.
I'll laugh a little bit and be like, "We're the Order of the Broken Moth. These students are on a field expedition to help check on, because my character has a problem with brutal honesty. To check on one of their friends at one of the French sanctuaries for the Vila."
As technically they're been inching closer and closer and closer as you say that. You see that the injured one kind of whispers into the other one's ear, and he shakes his head.
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving towards the chimera to kind of investigate it and stuff.
Sure. As he looks towards you, Griswold. All right, then you should know protocol. Take care of your injured if you need to. As he looks at you, closes his eyes, and then you kind of see his friend kick him on the shin. We had a leak in the ministry, and your connection to the server has been interrupted. Anything you do right now will attempt it to... That's we got.
Oh, that's what happened.
We got
what
one of those
server?
messages.
What are you?
What are you talking about?
Are you from the future?
Bullshit servers haven't been invented.
A mole for Grindelwald. We interrogated and saw that it was specifically targeting different old beings or creatures. This chimera being one, as it was awoken.
I'll step forward.
The purpose
I'll interrupt him slightly and step to the injured one and pull out a healer's kit and lay it out and be like, "You need help. Talk while I help you."
As he kind of nods. As you see that they're both again concentrating heavy on this spell. This is a lot from your knowledge. You can discern that the effect that their silence spell and their illusionary spell is targeting have additional effects that aren't normally triggered to these spells in a much wider radius too. These guys are either really skilled at what they're doing or concentrating very heavily on different properties or have something assisting them. But it is a great feat what they're doing at the current moment, and it looks like they're taking a lot of concentration just to stay here and do that ability.
I need the character level of the character I'm healing.
Technically, they don't have levels.
If it had a level, what would it be?
Yeah, the CR would be 3.
3?
Yeah. Because it is based on hit die, and these guys have way more hit die than a level 3 character would. So I'm just going to use their CR.
They heal for 10 HP.
Okay.
Or this bloodied guy heals for 10 HP.
Technically, he's no longer bloodied now.
As
go
ahead,
you're
Leon.
administering the kit around them. Yes, Leon.
No, basically, when they said about something about Grindelwald, I'm just basically gonna say, I kind of assumed that maybe this chimera is under the control of Grindelwald when you said you're trying to expose us.
It laughs. No, it's not.
And then I'm gonna look behind me. It was like, Where's Sonya?
As it looks, it
I'm gonna look-
specifically did not want, from our information, Grindelwald specifically targeted this uncontrollable creature to cause mayhem and to force the hand of us to expose the wizarding world. He wants Muggles to see us. He wants to cause riots. He wants them to attack us. So our number one priority is to make sure no one sees this thing. We thought 3 would be enough to tame it, but it wasn't. It looks like the order came again. And kind of like mumbles under his breath. As he says, it looks like the order came again. And then under his breath he says to save some of our asses. As you're inching your way closer and closer and closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for Sonya. Try anyway. Look for
I'm
tracks.
very-
You roll me survival.
I'm stealthily, invisibly trying to look inside the
Yeah.
I'll
Roll me
look to
stealth,
the
Sonya.
Survival, you said, right?
Yes.
I'll look to the guys that were talking and ask them, "Do you know about the hag to the south?
No. We
The hag that had eaten or zombified countless Nazi soldiers?"
As they
those
both look at you confused. What did you get on survival,
18.
Sonya?
12 on stealth, right?
You don't see her, but you see a couple of footsteps leading in this
Yeah,
direction.
that's what I was looking for. Like the dirt.
Yeah.
I'll slowly follow the footsteps
Okay.
because she just disappeared and I'm a worried professor.
He's a worried god daddy.
Well, yeah. As
I'll just do it.
again, Griswold, they look confused in your direction.
I'll look to them and be like, "We dispatched the hag, but there were multiple.
Has
What's the word? Reanimated corpses. Inferi, I believe is the word y'all use." And kind of look at him inquisitively and say, "Multiple inferi that were wearing Nazi uniforms."
as one of them looks towards you and says, "Hags were all murdered and banished after
Oh,
the
no.
Order of Merlin. There should be no
no.
hag in existence."
There
This
was
one-
one.
Definitely existed.
She's gone now.
Oh, it was around. It's not anymore. It was.
As it looks,
This thing was kicking.
I'm gonna hold up my maul and see if there's any like bits of her still on there.
no,
Exist.
probably right now.
Ted.
I'll
Um,
look to him and be like, "You understand there's 3 Vila sanctuaries in France, right?"
Yes, we didn't realize
Okay.
that this was connected.
Yeah. We came from the southmost one near Beaubatons.
Neff is gonna look away.
Dispatched a being I'm totally drawing a blank on it.
Nymph.
Yes,
Wood
the
nymph.
nymph. Dispatched a nymph there that was a guardian that had been corrupted by Grindelwald. Moved north, ran into the hag, dispatched the hag, met up with the Vila Sanctuary there. Men camped outside, and I will glare over at Neff and be like, "Must be nice, must be fucking nice." And then we moved north from there, and now we deal with this bullshit. So-
Does Neff say this or not? Does Neff say it or not?
Yeah, go ahead, say it. What's up?
If you
Yeah,
get inside,
me-
roll a die.
Being a girl is pretty great, gotta say, except for boobs.
It weighs you down.
As
It weighs me down, man.
both of the auras looked at themselves. We definitely need your statement at the ministry.
We'll gladly give that after we've confirmed that the Vila Sanctuary is still intact and full of life as we expected to meet them with. Is that fair compromise?
The orders don't come from
give
me.
her- I don't give a shit who the orders come from. My orders are to go check on the Vila Sanctuary. You can either comply, or we'll be on our way.
They both look at you and say nothing.
Like,
I'll-
do I still see footsteps? I can see if I can start moving.
Yeah,
or-
you see some footsteps.
Little small baby
Man.
footsteps.
I'm
Nope.
literally
Just
just gonna like smile at him real big and just be like holding onto my maul and go,
I'll look to them and mask is still on, by the way. Like I
Sure,
I
yeah.
have not removed it this entire time. I'll say, are there any more of these things, and a gesture with the still glowing staff I'm holding towards the chimera in the cave?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
But at the same time, we didn't investigate the cave either.
This thing came out of the cave and just started attacking people? Like, what happened here?
We were told that a chimera would be set loose, and we came to investigate. It attacked. We put a perimeter, and you showed up.
Then I guess we're your lucky day. I'll turn to who I can see, which would be Neff, Jericho, and Bones still flying in the air, and say, Chimera's the distraction, there might be more. Just loud as I can, just relaying it to the students.
I'm going to look at the guy who was just talking and say, "Did you get that information from the mole?"
And he shakes his head.
Shakes his head. I'm sorry, you cut off at the
Yes,
beginning.
yes. As a confirmation, yes.
Gotcha.
All right then.
Trap.
Yeah, I'm gonna look
Um,
at Jericho. I was like, hey, you're close to Sonya. Where's Sonya? I'm worried. Still looking at footsteps. I'm tracking. I'm a good
can I roll
tracker.
to, like, you want me to roll something? Or do I see anything?
You sniff
You-
me on
or
the air.
sniff her out?
You can roll perception as well as Leon, because of your
Roll for sniff.
your high roll. You're still following them, and you can pretty much tell that these footsteps are leading into the
But-
cave.
Okay.
I'll look to the orb and say, alright, if y'all need to stay and hold the perimeter here, do it. And I'll gesture to the various students and teacher that I just now regained vision line of sight of. We'll not take charge, but we'll assess the situation and move from there. And this is going back to me working with the ministry, like in the most official voice I can as a 33-year-old that's got a very stunted mind. I'll say, give a preliminary report to the ministry that we are on the scene. The Order of the Broken Moth, and I'll offer my hand to him.
You see, as he kind of has both hands on his wand, looks at his wand, and just shakes his head. And as the other one looks towards you, it says, "Thank you." The first one turns to his compatriot with like a dirty glare, and then another kick to the shin occurs. As the one who you guys have been helping is quite fond of you guys at the moment.
Why do
I bet.
I'll speak up and say, why do you keep kicking him? Like something wrong with his shin?
As he looks, manners might be an issue.
Acknowledged. And I'll turn and start stepping backward about
Okay.
here-ish.
I got a 22.
Just sniff me out.
Just sniff.
You're pretty much following Leon's trail. As Leon, the tracks definitely lead into the cave.
Then I will be over here.
Okay.
And I will try. Can I? I don't know if this is fine, but I want to hold the spell just in case.
Sure, you can hold an action.
Yeah.
What's the
If
trigger?
there's threatening, if there's anything like threatening, like something that immediately tries to attack any one of us from inside the cave, I want like at least 5 feet away from me to cast web.
Okay. Acknowledged. Alrighty. Since you all are here, let's move to the cave.
You know what to do, Griswold.
Oh, the cave is such a pitiful cave. Oops.
That's like 6 squares, my dude.
That's ginormous.
Apparently, I didn't fully finish this map. As a
Whoa, there it is.
Or are we starting from the bottom?
Yep. I'm just gonna move you guys here. You place yourself in any place that you want. Sonya, you are invisible.
Yeah, where am I for
height
the
of the
things
cave?
I'm at?
Everybody look away. Except for Sonya. You. Oops. All right. Here. Okay. And okay, cool. So, as that happens, as soon as you guys step in,
You will look now.
yeah, you can look now. You all hear a, ah!
What?
As Sonya, you take 5 points of damage.
Damn.
As I'm going to type what happened to you because you guys don't know.
Perception?
Rolling perception.
I just really,
I'm invisible.
I just want to look. No, I know that, but I want to see if I see anything in the cave that is gonna make my spidey senses go tingle tingle.
Is it
Just so you
is
know,
it dark?
it is. Oh my god, it is completely dark. The light will illuminate up to around here from the
Okay.
outside,
And I will.
and your dark vision,
Yeah,
so you can
plus my
see
dark
all the way up to around here.
Yeah, because
Go ahead.
no, because as soon as we get inside the cave and obviously it's dark, I guess I'll drop the action on web, I guess,
Okay,
or something,
sure.
and just cast dark vision on myself.
Okay,
Can I get out my light?
okay, yeah. You cast your light, and with that, I'll say that you guys pretty much will be able to see with your canary light.
Is Shillelagh still active, or
Yeah, until
no?
you say
it's a duration of a minute.
yeah. Oh, then no. But it's a
Yeah,
cantrip.
no, so-
You can.
It's a cantrip. I'm totally fine
Yeah.
with losing it. It's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to recast it again, you can.
I did not symbiotic yet. I still have 2 uses. So
So what do you guys do?
Do you want to know my perception?
Yes, please.
is
It was 18.
Bones?
You know that's Sonya's voice from within the cave. That's a startled Sonya.
Sonya!
Is Bones still flying? Is she still on the room?
Up to her.
Yes.
Just
5 feet up though, not.
I'm assuming I can see Bones flying. Like obviously she's only 5 feet up. I'll tell her scout from the roof. See what we're dealing with here, if you can.
Okay. Do we know how high?
I would say that this is a large cave, so teetering on depending the highest peak maybe about 60 feet to 40 feet. So it's a pretty large cave.
Don't hurt yourself before she flies up. That's what I'll say.
Okay, can I fly up with the light? So I guess they're
Yeah.
gonna lose light for a minute. But
If you're going all the way up, then yes. If you're gonna moderately stay like in between, then they'll have some light.
I was planning on doing maybe 30 and seeing if I could see anything. I don't want to crash into something hanging off the top
Yeah,
of it.
no, that's fine. Then you all have, as long as Bones you're above them and you guys are going at an even pace, we will all have lights without the use of anything else.
Yeah, I was gonna start moving forward.
Having a flashback from what were they? The ropers?
Yeah, ropers are a thing.
I'm gonna start moving forward. I don't have control of the character.
That is dumb, and you all should all have control over your characters. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh,
Technology, man.
I know why you don't have control over your characters, because they're objects. What? Nope, they're considered maps. Cool. Every single one of you guys is a map now. You're not a token.
Great.
Yeah, I'm a map. I'm a map. I'm a map. I'm a map.
Layer check, bro, as they say. So, what do we do, guys?
I'm going to move with Leon.
Moving
Do I have
right.
control yet? Okay, I do. I'm going to move with Leon, like kind of keep the teachers towards the front.
Mm-hmm.
And can I ready an innate ability?
As long as it's an action, yes.
It is an action. It's just symbiotic.
Yes.
But can I also drop it if I don't need to activate it? Or
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'll ready symbiotic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my ready for web.
Unless Bones moves, you won't be able to see. Since we lost her on roll 20, I don't know what she is doing. Just let me know.
I did want to say,
Yes.
Sonya. I wasn't gonna like yell it or anything, but I was gonna say Sonya. Like,
And as you do, all of you see a red flare, a hit, and kind of pop in the air, and it illuminates in this point over here.
Where?
Over where again? Oh,
Where?
Okay.
I still don't see it for some reason.
Oh,
there.
As far as the map can go.
Oh.
Yeah, all the way down.
Ah. Okay.
No, you're not moving forward. You're not moving in front of me, Jericho.
As
I am a professor.
Can
and
I
protect-
safely say that? Oh my God, liar
I
check.
don't know.
Bones just dropped off of a roll or off
She
of
might have
Discord.
lost power.
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, she might have lost power.
I'm gonna say that.
Her character just moved though.
I'm moving everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, when you approach over here, you see with the canary light, everybody can see a little glimpse of each other, about 15 feet or so being the max range of this. The light illuminates, and then another 15 feet of very low light. You see
Black
a
vision on me
Sonya.
and
You guys see
Jericho.
pretty clearly. Oh yeah, we got a confirmation. Our power is gone, and our generator is between cover, of course. Is in between coverage.
Yeah, I think
Her generator's not giving her power,
Yeah.
or she wouldn't have dropped like that.
So as you guys see a large 10-foot
There she is.
door essentially that kind of like settled down, and you guys see this large room where Sonya is just on the ground with her wand up in the air. And now that Sonya, you saw this when you set out your insignia. There is a large carved out skull in the middle of where you are, and up in front of you, you see another large door of this completely sealed up room, about 30 feet in, sorry, not 30 feet, 20 feet in height. And it's this large, maybe 20 foot by 20 foot room with several carvings throughout the walls. You see different like knife scrapes and just jagged lacerations throughout the wall and on the floors.
Okay. Well, if I didn't already drop it when I fell, I'd drop invisibility
Okay, sure. All right. As you
when
all
I see everybody.
Okay, you all. I said you see. They see you, and I should have not because your visibility. Well, you took damage, so that would have dropped it. Yeah. All right. Lee, just because you weren't here, you see Sonya as she layered up a flare, and essentially you guys followed, and she fell down a door that leads into a large chamber with a skull carved into the floor. So, what do we
yeah.
do?
With
It's a
that, I'm
15
gonna
foot
start
drop.
searching for traps.
All right, roll me investigation or
Is this a
perception.
dungeon?
Mm.
Do I see a skull on the floor?
Everybody sees it. The canary light is illuminating it.
Can I investigate where I'm down at?
Sure, roll me investigation.
I'm asking for a reason, or is this like a dungeon?
I can't
Because-
tell you. I will let you know if it
okay.
succeeds or not.
Because advantage. That's why I wanted to.
Oh, you have advantages on it.
Yeah.
Technically,
Message him.
sure.
Okay.
Or that.
I had a 24
Then-
for invest.
Okay.
Then 19 for traps and trapdoors.
As you are here in the cave and you're looking around and you're searching, you see that the only trap was that door. You also notice that there is a false lever. Sorry, not a false lever. A lever. False door. A lever behind this tree.
A lever and here, and then false door over here. You said,
Yes.
and then where's the other door that you said was carved, or is that the one?
That's the one. Sonya fell to the door.
Okay. All right. Then I'll relate that to them then, I guess.
And what did you get on investigation, Sonya?
24.
24. You see that there are, as you go away from the group, you will lose light, but from what you can see only, there is a door in front of you, and if you keep moving forward, you will lose light. I don't know if you want to keep going further, but you will be exploring the darkness if you do so.
No, then I'll just invest. Well, that was for whatever I can see.
There is definitely a door in front of you.
And you said where Sonya is 15 feet down?
Yes, 15 feet down.
And there isn't a knob or anything. I don't know anything about the lever, but
It looks like it's a slab.
oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell out, be like, find a way to open the door.
Yeah, I'm looking at that lever. I'm gonna investigate it, what it is.
Okay. It's, I mean, technically you already rolled and it's a lever.
Okay. I'm gonna touch it.
Okay. You touch the lever?
What's your feet? And for traps. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As you pull the lever, you all see the door close. Sonya, it is completely dark where you are.
Oh, okay. So, that's the
Wrong lever.
I go again. Choop!
As he opens it, and the door starts opening. As soon as it does, Sonya, you hear from all around just different whispers all around you.
I don't know if it's been an hour. If I see invisible. No, wait, concentration. Never mind.
And as soon as the door starts opening is when you start hearing it, and then it opens back fully. And when it does, you see the door being open where Sonya is. And Sonya, you hear and around you, you see these stairs start to emerge.
Oh, I thought
Okay.
I thought
Okay.
it was a trash compactor thing that's going on right now.
Thought it was another chimera.
So you see these stairs leading to very close to where you were, Sonya, and where you fell. So what do we do, guys?
Ugh. It's safe to walk. To where Sonya is? Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down that stairs.
All right, as Neff proposes out loud if it's safe, as
Slowly.
Jericho
Moving as
and
a group.
Leon go down first, and then everybody else goes down. Let's move to another map, then, shall we? Y'all's minis might not be exactly where you were, because I kind of just copied and pasted, but essentially, as I do, you guys should all, please tell me if you don't, but you all should have your vision only.
It's a transmutation circle.
Like you're saying, if we have dark vision, let you know, or
No, you guys should not be able to see other than the room you're in.
right.
Welcome,
Yes.
Bones. I was saying, welcome back, Bones, to the land of the living.
As you guys see, as soon as Bones comes down with her canary light, you see this large skull in the middle. You see several carvings and markings, alchemic and different equations throughout the room, on the floor, on the ceiling, throughout. You see webbing everywhere. You see different embroidery throughout. And you can swear you hear different things outside the walls.
I'm gonna look at our alchemy symbol.
Sure.
I'm gonna look at investigate it and see if I can
No investigation.
decipher it.
Oh. While
duh.
Leon's checking that, can
Sure.
I look at the skull? Take a roll on that. See what I see there.
Leon, because of what you specifically said, you can do investigation or you can do Arcana.
No.
If you want to look at the symbols, you can roll Arcana. If you're specifically looking to see what the symbols do mechanically or magically, then investigation.
Okay. Yeah, 19 investigation.
19 investigation, okay. Griswold, what did you get?
Is that perception? What roll is that?
What are you doing specifically?
I just want to look at the skull and see, like, what kind of skull it is.
Perception. Physically trying to touch and move and see what happens. Investigation.
Okay, so this is gonna be perception then, and I have advantage on that.
Okay.
I want to note I'm bloodied.
Perception is a 26.
Okay. Leon, 19. As you are looking throughout and you're looking at these alchemic equations and just and arcanic equations as well, the thing that you notice is this is old. This is like an older way of writing things. The formulaic impressions are not the modern thought of magic. You don't see anything being triggered, and you think it's pretty safe. What did you get, Griswold?
I got a 26 on perception.
You notice that inside the skull there is a triangular indentation that looks like there's just a large clump of dust and dirt on top, covering it.
Can I reach in to just brush the dust and dirt away?
Sure, yeah. As you all see Griswold do so. You see a very odd symbol. You see a triangle with a circle inside and a line through the middle.
I'll point to it and be like, Leon, does this mean anything to you? and like try to call his attention to it. Like I don't like. Is this like in the center, like on the floor?
It's right in like on the center of the like the forehead of the skull, essentially.
Okay.
So it would be as I try to move my mouse over, this little ping right here.
And then while Leon's inspecting that, I guess I'll healer's kit Sonya.
Okay.
Because I know she needs it desperately.
Yeah. Leon, as that is brought to your attention, and well, everybody there, your voice kind of echoes unintentionally loud here.
Sonya, heal for 18. Excuse me, 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 8. Yeah, heal for 18. I maxed out.
Thanks.
Got you.
And just remember, guys, that you can do the healer's kit once per short rest per person. So it's a lot because it's per person, not you.
I've kept track of it.
Yeah.
I healed the NPC for one use per day, and then Sonya.
Okay.
I still have me and every.
Yeah. So, what do you guys do? As that emblem was presented to you guys.
I'm going to ask Sonya. Sonya, does this cave look familiar to you at all? Like, do you know this area?
I don't recall anything about this.
I'm just making sure. You know France more than I do.
So what do you guys do?
Does Leon know what the symbol is?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it.
Roll me history.
Ooh, that's
And then everybody roll me perception. Griswold, you can't have an advantage on an advantage, so roll in perception.
Can I also
wait.
as well?
Do I just still have advantage?
Yeah,
or
you still have it.
does
You can't get double advantage. That's what I'm trying to say. Someone was talking and I interrupted. I'm sorry. Who said something?
Okay. It's Bones. I'm asking if I can roll history also.
Sure, we roll history, and then when you're done with your history roll, please roll me advantage. Please roll me perception. Let me get the history rolls first, and then we'll get the perception rolls. Yes, everybody perception. Bones, what did you get on history?
My history was a dirty.
Dirty 20. Okay, that's a success. Leon, what did you get on history?
Dirty 20.
All right, good guys, cool. As you're looking at this, this is a symbol known as the Deadly Hollows.
Of course. Of course.
You all know the
in the
tale
skull, right?
of, huh?
You said on the skull?
On the
Inside
skull.
or like
It was
Outside,
covered
on the
up, but what Griswold like removed the dirt and the grime that was covering it. You see the emblem engraved on top of the skull. It's not eloquently engraved like the skull is, but it's definitely carved in there. And then what did we all get on perception? Let's start from Jericho on. So Jericho, what did you get?
21.
Okay, Jericho sees it. Sonya?
24.
Of course. Neff?
16.
Neff, we do not see it, unfortunately.
I know.
And it's you would have been able to see a lot of things, but this was a very quick thing. As soon as something triggered the situation. Bones, what did you get?
9.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry. You're kind of like, oh my god, that is probably not a very good thing, as you're still stuck on the Deadly Hollow. And Neff, you're like, what does that mean? Bones is very upset right now. Why? Griswold, what did you get?
17.
Unfortunately, we don't see it. Leon?
Ooh.
22.
22.
4.
Okay. 24. All right. You see very quickly around the door frame over here. In an arch above, you see this flickering of light, as though almost like it's saying something, and it's the letters are being scattered, and as one letter is identified, the rest go away. And it reads, "For I, godlet."
Message it to him.
Well, 3 people see it.
Oh.
Or I what?
"For I, godlet, holder of the wand, may enter. Draw the sigil if you are a friend of the wand."
Draw the sigil and you may enter.
And if you are a friend of the wand.
Sorry, for I something holder
"For
of
I, godlet, holder of the wand, may enter. Draw the sigil, and draw the sigil if you are a friend of the wand."
Oh, okay.
As soon as I'm able to read it, I'm gonna say it out loud.
Which that's why I said out loud, because I assumed you guys were not going to hold information for
Just curious, is it
Mhm.
is it spelled Gudlet?
Godelot.
Okay.
Godelet.
Godelet.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. I would have, once everybody was together, I would have said what the Or told me, which was, hang on, I'm trying to get it pulled up. He told me we can't let Grindelwald's plan come to play.
I think that's already.
Yeah, but I just wanted to make sure everybody heard that, because I know that a couple people weren't like by you, me, and Sonya.
And actually, both Bones and Leon know.
That's what.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you see.
Nice.
You both know what the elder. You don't both know what the Deadly Hollows are. So I will allow you to roll me a history check. Again, for a thing. I'm going to have a very high DC. Moderately high DC.
Like 30. I have a 19.
Yeah, no. And I guess when Bones comes back into existence in the Aether, because I do not...
She is still in voice, she is not in video.
So, Order of the Broken Moth. What do we do?
I guess on hearing Sonya, I'll just kind of in the air draw the sigil I just saw that I uncovered.
Okay.
And assume.
With what and how are you drawing it?
Yeah, she's gone again.
Yeah, she just dropped from a voice, but I'll see it on the skull, hear Sonya say it, and then take my staff and just kind of trace it into the floor, like kind of just channeling power via arcanic focus, and she's back.
Okay.
Roll a history it was?
Yeah.
Just a refresher to where did we see the writing? On the wall?
On the door over here.
The door we came in.
You guys came in through a door up here and walked down.
Oh.
This is the door in front of you.
Then
I actually have been learning how to play with dynamic light and all that stuff. And technically, I think it's a little bit easier when I do this to represent that there's a door, because the light sometimes cuts off exactly where things are.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
See that? That's very valid.
I'll walk over here.
so Lee, if you are back, because I see in text, if you're back, please roll me history. If not, then don't worry about it. We can do that next game because we are getting tenaciously close to end. But what? So Griswold, as you have your staff and you draw that triangle and circle and line, you see.
My history is 18.
18? Yeah, okay. Other than just the you guys you have heard of the story or at least read the tale of the bard explaining what the deadly hollows are. A very powerful wand, a cloak that hides you from death, and a stone that brings the dead back. At least that much information for sure. It's a tale. It's something you tell kids to go to sleep.
Yeah, it's a children's book.
As you move your staff in the right motions, Griswold.
How dare you?
You see the door just slide open. And I need everybody to roll me one last roll for the end of the game, and that's a perception.
Okay.
Ooh, that's really good. 25 on Leon.
I have advantage on this, correct?
Yes.
I have the shield up.
Leon, you see it?
27.
Another one.
27, okay, sees it.
14.
14, unfortunately, does not see it.
I had a 14 too.
14, Sonya?
23 sees it. What did Jericho get?
I got a 27 as well.
Okay, all right. So unfortunately, the 14s didn't see it, but everyone else does. As the door opens, you see these all around you. It's just too fast for Bones and Neff to see exactly what it is. But we can all moderate in a second. As you guys again follow the line of the words and just started off at the base. Different perspectives here and there, but together you can all make up what this says. And again, it's telling a sentence along the floor as it kind of glows in this imminent teal color before like the vapor vanishes, and it's just engravings and carvings amongst carvings on the floor. And it says, "You without the wand, may you find pain in what follows." As the door opens, and if I can have your characters just move just 5 feet in front of Griswold, you are now in the other room.
Oh.
And as you step into a room with stairs going just further down, just to help out a little bit with this, you see a long hallway with, again, let's make these two slabs again, and a large skeleton all the way at the end with these wizard robes around them. These robes look medieval, with bones and carvings and smudges and stains on the wall, and a slight hint of almost like acidicness in the air. And with that, as you guys are entering this donjano, we're going to end tonight's game and pick up right where we left off. The great thing about Roll20 is I don't have to do anything, and you guys are exactly where you left off. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Defeated a chimera, learn that there are people tracking down moles within the ministry, and something's being done about it. Some misinformation the ministry did not know of the villas. And you guys found a mysterious old dungeon underneath the cave where the chimera was let loose.
Are we still in the mountains?
Oh my god, Jeremiah. I don't know, actually. I don't think. No, you're in a dungeon. You will not be in the mountains. Sorry.
Wrecked.
Sorry. That's a good question, though. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Please support our friends, support art. We have merch down below. Alistair Project, our friends at Talent Claw, their Kickstarter is still happening. 10% off if you go on their Etsy and get any other dice bolts or anything like that. Please be kind to one another. Kindness is appreciated, especially in the QV time period. If I may, and ask all you guys to...
quick word though. From Professor Leon, I invoke you. 10 points to whatever house you are, viewers. And I have raised my wand.
I love it. I absolutely love it. With our wands out. Wands at the ready. Adios, everyone. Please be safe.
Goodbye.
Bye.